Assalamu alaikum. Welcome to Qasr Al Today, January 9th, we'll all be watching the following up discussion on the African Cup. For those who watched the game today, they had two games, Mali, Senegal, and Morocco versus Cameroon. Apparently, they were excellent game. Personally, I only saw like 15-minute summary of the Morocco game. So I missed the Mali Senegal. But as expected, I think Senegal won by 1-0 against Mali, who ended up playing with 10 players. So I don't know how easy was it for Senegal, but they qualified. And I guess now they're going to wait who is going to come from Egypt, Cote d'Ivoire game. Morocco again, I guess waiting for either Algeria or Nigeria that will be playing tomorrow. Welcome, Jama'a. How are you guys?
Assalamu
alaikum.
I don't know if everybody watched the game, Morocco or Senegal. They were on Friday, 10 o'clock in the morning. People had work.
I saw both games.
Okay. So if you can give us a couple minutes.
Yeah, the Senegal game was interesting. I was surprised. Mali started out actually pretty strong. They attacked very early on, had some decent chances, and then they got a second yellow card right before halftime. To be honest, I disagree with the call. It changed the game on its head.
Oh,
But at that point, Senegal already scored a goal.
okay.
Yeah.
So Mali played with 10 men for the whole second half. And I actually only watched the first half. I went to pay Juma afterwards. But obviously 1-0 final score. I assume Senegal just relaxed and didn't do anything, which is kind of disappointing. But understandable in tournament football. They have the win, so they just played defense, and Mali only had 10 men. So it's kind of a boring game probably for the second half.
Yeah, Senegal had a very easy run of games so far. They had a pretty easy group. Actually, other than Burkina Faso, they didn't play any really strong
They
teams.
played in the round of 16, I forgot.
Sudan.
Oh man, yeah, they've been a walk in the park.
Yeah.
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 Mali got two red carded against Tunis the round before, and another one now. So yeah,
Second Mali, I feel bad.
yeah, they are like I think they are just
Very unlucky. String
yeah.
of
I mean, they made it to the quarterfinal. That's good for Mali.
yeah. The coach they had is pretty experienced too. I think he was a Guinea coach. He took Guinea to the quarterfinals either last AFCON or the AFCON before that.
Okay.
So
All right. How about Morocco game?
Morocco game was interesting. I'll be honest with you, Cameroon, me and Fuad predicted that Cameroon would be a very strong team that game, but to be honest,
not just a strong team. We predicted that they would win easily.
Domination, yeah. I'll be honest with you. Morocco obviously played well. Hats off to them. But Cameroon, I mean, their midfield was non-existent, and their attack, I mean, besides a couple of chances from Hadek Mbuemo, there was almost their crosses weren't even reaching people's heads. It was just like a complete, uh, it was a complete disappointment from Cameroon's side. And there were some missed penalty calls which could have altered the game. So Morocco scored both of their goals were off set pieces. The first one off a corner kick and the other one off a free kick. They're both either headers or like a deflection from a header. By the way, I forgot to mention Senegal's goal was complete luck too. Mali's keeper basically محكمش البالون and like جاز تحته.
Oh,
And then Senegalese player was on the other end to kick it in. So it wasn't like Senegal's goal was very impressive either.
It's a guy goal.
But
Oh, sorry, Mohammed finished.
yeah, that's all. That's all my thoughts for the.
I said last show that I thought Morocco was going to win, and I said this from the beginning of the tournament. I still think right now this is Morocco's tournament to win. This is their best generation of players that they've had in a long time. They're the hosts. They have a very strong FA president. They changed the ref less than 24 hours before the game as well. So
Yeah, that's what
so
I
I still think Morocco is going to win the tournament.
No, Algeria.
And they started to
Chad,
play good finally.
Chad, Algeria will win the tournament.
I don't think, listen, Morocco against Algeria in Morocco is going to be tough. I mean, Mohammed, like you said, the ref made some very questionable two missed penalties.
Decisions, yes. No,
Yeah, two missed
four.
penalties.
Four decisions.
Yeah, even red cards, by the way. I mean, one thing I want to add is Cameroon, the referee hit them in the first half with a lot of yellow cards, especially for the defense. And I think it killed the tempo for Cameroon. They were obviously, when you get yellow cards as a defender in the first half, it makes you
Play more
relax
careful.
on your tackling.
Yeah.
But I mean, Morocco, Mazraoui, they're up 2-0 and it's like the 89th minute. And Mazraoui, we're talking like slide tackles, both feet in the sky, just right at like the Cameroon player's ankles. I
But
mean,
that's a red card.
yeah, there was two instances that were blatant red cards that were just. And I said this before, VAR is not being used in this tournament. You guys said no, it is, it is. I swear it. VAR has not. The Mali game was not used, especially for the red card. Usually, when you give a red card out for the Mali game, you would think the referee would go to the VAR to make sure that the red card is the right decision. That was not even, it was basically the player was pushing his arm out and defending the ball, and it happened to strike a Senegalese player's face. To me, it was clearly not intentional, but he gave him a red card for that. And then with the Morocco game, I mean, the Morocco's tackling was
Was
very
it straight red or a two yellow?
it was two yellows, but even then, I don't even think it warranted a second yellow. All due respect, and
You know,
two
Anyway,
yellows in one half for one player is a lot.
okay. Let's
Just
move on to the highlight game.
I just want to say one more thing about that.
yeah, me too.
There was supposed to be an Algerian ref on the VAR that was removed.
We
Less than
don't-
24 hours.
It's just Facebook news.
No, it's not Facebook news. It was real. It was real. Trust me.
Yeah, so let me tell you one thing. A few things. The game. You know when the first game was it like when Hajjam was injured against Burkina Faso, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Turkey.
Yeah. Well, my comment was it should have been a red card.
Right.
So I don't want to come back to the game, but the Hajjam is injured for 3 months.
Yeah.
He had
And
to go back to
even
his club.
Amora was badly.
Yeah, badly tackled. Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
That
Sure.
one as well was a red.
Yeah. Today, I just want to mention one thing. I've not seen the game, but I've seen some highlights, and I've seen. I was like with Mohammed a bit of on Sunday thinking that Cameroon is better, but avec المنتخب المغربي avec he has actually put his level up considerably from the last game with Tanzania, very high. And one thing I was just willing to mention to the audience and to our viewers, when you have a player of a quality of Hakimi that can put any cross to the ball of anyone in the 5 meters 50, it's easier. I'm telling you, every cross is almost a goal. So, and I would love to have at least Mahrez not running. Yes, okay. But putting the ball in the 5 meters 50, it's something that he should be capable of doing. I don't understand. I'm still puzzled by it, and I hope he's going to elevate his level.
Yeah, I think he's just hiding his technique to bring it in the real games.
Inshallah, yeah. Why not? I mean, we need those crossing. We need it's so easy when you have those players on the wing.
So
Anyway.
I'm just going to read some of the comments now.
Yeah.
First of all, salam alaikum to all the viewers who are watching live. One of the commenters, he says, This looks like Radwan. Whoever faces Morocco will be playing 11 versus 12.
Yes, the crowd is the 12. Is the 12, right? The crowd.
The 12th
I mean,
player, yeah.
The
80
crowd. He's talking about the crowd. I don't think he's
Oh,
talking about the
yeah?
referee. He's talking about the crowd.
is the crowd. Yes, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah, that's
80,000
true.
people.
Home field advantage. And then the next commenter, Brahim Sahrawi, he's a big fan. He said, Morocco, they were just playing good. Why are we criticizing? I think they deserve the one. I'll respond to
Who's
this.
criticizing?
I don't think we're criticizing Morocco. We said they played good. We're criticizing more the referee and the calls and the missed calls that they're making.
By the way, I was talking about Hakimi making good crossing. Is it a criticism or is it like a good thing to do?
He made that comment before you started talking.
Yeah, Brahim, I think he just didn't get his tea yet. He's drinking his tea.
No, it's okay.
No,
I mean, guys, I think El Maghreb avec he has
freedom of speech. He can say
freedom of
what he
speech.
wants,
Yes,
guys.
everybody
Brahim,
has his own
because
mind.
Kazuz, they will hear us better.
So Luqman Tahari said Morocco had a good game, but they definitely had a lot of help from the referee.
Okay.
Yeah, guys, honestly, I mean, up 1-0. I mean, Morocco scored their second goal in the 75th minute. That's crucial to point out. So the game was 1-0 for 75 minutes, and those missed penalties definitely happened when it was 1-0. So again, the game could have turned on its head.
Yeah. So another comment we just got from the brother who said 11 versus 12. He said, I was talking about the referee. With the crowd, it's 11 against 13.
That's a good
Okay.
comment. I like it.
If you take the referee and the crowd, yes.
That's the life.
Yeah.
Deal with that.
That's Africa.
Yeah.
Yeah, but to be honest with you, we will have a serious game tomorrow to play.
Oh yeah.
Don't think Nigeria will be.
It's a good
easy
transition.
cake.
Yeah. Athman, it's a good transition. What do you think?
Talk about tomorrow games, or still you wanna?
So if I can just say some things real quick about Nigeria, this is going to be our 22nd game against them in our history. We've beaten them 10 times. We've tied 4 times, and we lost 7 times to them.
Okay. Do you know what capital of Nigeria?
Abuja.
Lagos.
It used to be Lagos, but it's Abuja now.
Oh, they changed it?
This has been changed for like 20 years.
Oh.
Okay.
So
the most populated country in Africa.
And
like,
most populated city too, right? Lagos is more popular than Cairo, I think.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, and honestly, I know a lot of Nigerians personally from like work and the hospital. Very, very fun people. Very nice people.
Yeah. Like Congo people. Discovering Congo people and discovering.
Sometimes they're overly confident though. They think every year they say they're going to win the AFCON. They never even make it to the semifinal.
So just to our last 6 games against Nigeria. Last time we played them was in a friendly, 2022. We beat them 2-1. You guys remember the goal Attal scored from pretty far outside the
box. In Dubai or somewhere, or Qatar.
In seats.
He's in UAE now, I think.
Yeah.
Attal.
Yeah. No, the game where we played. He said.
It was in Waharan. It was in Waharan.
No, it was preparation before the African Cup. It was in one of the, I think, Qatar.
Trust me, in 2020, I saw the highlight last night. It was in Waharan.
And then in 2020, we beat them 1-0. In 2019, this is the famous game when Mahrez hata fil goal.
Yeah.
Before that, we tied 1-1.
That one.
Our last loss to them was in 2016. I don't know what game, if it was a friendly or competition, but they beat us 3-1.
2000, yeah, that was, I think, World Cup qualification.
Yeah.
Remember when
we were in the same group? Oh,
I remember. Mohammed,
yeah.
We were watching that at your sister's wedding. I remember watching it on the phone.
That might have been Cameroon. That was the same group as Cameroon.
That was a terrible.
We were in a group with Cameroon, Nigeria, and I forgot the third team.
Yeah, that was a tough group.
It was a tough group.
Yeah. Anyways, I just want to say some things about Nigeria. From what I've seen from them, obviously right now in the tournament they look good, right? They beat Mozambique 3 or 4-0, I forgot.
4-0.
Uganda, I think, was another team they played. Honestly, they have not been doing that well. They look good because from my perspective, they're playing weaker sides. They didn't qualify to the World Cup this year. It was a big disappointment for them. They lost to Congo, who we just beat. And their toughest opponent in the tournament has been Tunis, who almost tied with them. They were very close to tying the game. So honestly, I'm heading into this game personally. I'm feeling a lot more confident heading into this game than I felt going into the Congo game.
Well, if we pass Nigeria, nothing gonna stop us.
No, Morocco can stop us.
No, definitely not. No way.
Yeah.
No way. If we pass Nigeria, we pass all of them.
I can give a quick rundown on background of Nigeria players if you
Yeah,
want.
please.
Yeah, so they like to play in a 4-4-2 usually, or a 4-3-1-2 diamond in the midfield.
Mm.
So the probable or the most, probable 11 lineup that they have. Their goalkeeper, his name is Stanley Nwabali. He plays in South Africa. I don't know too much about him, but he's a much bigger goalie than Lucas Zidane, so I'm sure he'll have no problem.
Are you sure?
Yeah, I'm sure. He'll have no
Okay.
problem stopping some shots against us. Looking at the back four, the right back is Osai Samuel. He plays in Birmingham City, which I think is a British second tier side or League One, so right under the Premier League.
So it's in the championship.
In the
Yeah.
championship, yeah.
Okay, yeah. So nothing much, yeah.
Well, still, it's pretty impressive.
It's
The championship, in all due respect, I think the championship is the same tier as League One in France.
yes,
It's
the
a
level, yes, definitely.
competitive.
Championship in England is better than most other leagues.
Yeah.
It's the most
I
competitive second
consider it.
division in the world.
I consider it top six league in Europe. If it's not top,
And
it's top
seriously,
six.
they are very physical on top of that.
Right. But moving on, another player that plays in the championship for Hull City, his name is Semi Ajayi. Tall center back, aerial presence. Uh, has been playing all the games so far. And then Calvin Bassey plays for Fulham. So far we have three players that play in England. Obviously, Fulham is in the Premier League. So Calvin Bassey is another center back. Uh, he's really comfortable defending in wide spaces. And then the left back would probably be Bruno Onyemaichi. He plays for Olympiacos in Greece. Uh, and then the second left back that's a substitute is Zaidu Sanusi. Um, and then with the midfield, we have Wilfred Ndidi. He's a defensive midfielder. He plays
Oh,
for
he's still like that guy's been playing for a long time.
Yeah,
He won the Premier League with Leicester, or was he part of that team?
No.
He came after.
But he plays in Besiktas now, which is still obviously top flight.
Which player, Mohammed?
Ndidi.
Ndidi.
Oh, Ndidi, yeah. He was a Leicester player.
Yeah, and I think he's the captain for Nigeria, right?
I'm not sure.
he's the captain.
He's definitely the oldest player on the club. Him or Alex Iwobi. Iwobi has been there for a while too.
Yeah.
But yeah, so Ndidi now plays at Besiktas, which obviously is a very respectable club. Plays competitive football in top flight Britain, and
A lot of baklava.
Frank Onyeka plays for Brentford. So another Premier League player. This guy plays right center midfielder.
Mohammed, a lot of these guys could have played for England if they wanted to. Like a lot of them
Yeah.
have a dual nationality.
100%.
Like what's Mohammed for Arsenal, Saka.
Saka.
I think he's Nigerian.
Oh yeah,
They
yeah.
tried to bring him.
Even Olise, Victor Olise, he's French and Nigerian and English.
Yeah.
No,
ended up choosing-
Algerian.
Yeah, that part doesn't really count. It's like
His
not
mother
even
is
half,
Algerian.
like 20% Algerian. Moving on, Alex Iwobi obviously plays for Fulham, so another Premier League player. He plays also as a midfielder, usually on the left side. And then the attacking midfielder, number 10, everyone knows, is Lukman. Plays for Atalanta. He's probably I think he's more of a star player than someone like Osimhen because Osimhen would be nothing without someone like Lukman dominating
I remember
the
the
midfield.
first time I watched Lukman play, it was the Europa League final. In the final game, he scored a hat trick.
Wow.
Yeah, he's good.
Yeah, Lukman's no joke. Yeah, in
Honestly,
this tournament,
Nigeria's strength is the midfield.
yeah,
They kill all the teams from the midfield.
and to date, Nigeria has the most goals in the AFCON. They scored 12 so far. So they're definitely a big attacking presence, and obviously Lukman is a big part of that. And then moving on to the front two, obviously Victor Osimhen plays for Galatasaray now.
He won the
Obviously,
championship with Napoli.
he won the championship with Napoli. Obviously, he's a really physical presence.
So how long
Really,
ago? Was it like 3 years ago already?
2 years ago, I
2 years
think.
ago.
Yeah.
2 years ago.
And then another striker they have is Akor Adams. He plays for Sevilla, so obviously another very well-respected Spanish club.
God, man.
Usually they play up front together, Osimhen and Akor Adams. So they have a good squad, a really good squad.
Yeah, so the thing about we talked about last time about Luqman and Osimhen fighting, it was not fake news. They did fight. Osimhen was upset. He has the history of he's a very emotional guy.
He's a hot-headed, yeah,
Yeah, he's
hot-headed
very
player.
hot-headed. I think the last AFCON he posted publicly about the head coach.
Wow.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. And a lot of Nigerians were very mad with him, saying like he should be removed from the team. Even with this, what happened the last game, they were saying he should be removed from the team.
Jed, I don't want to undermine anything about those news. We know Nigeria since we grow up. I can tell you, this is the house of intrigues, hoax, and everything before games about money, not being paid, want to come back home. My mom is sick, etc. So I can tell you, no offense. It's just I know Nigeria very well, and we've been hearing those stories all the time the last 30 years, and it's part of their DNA.
But this is New York Times who was talking about this.
No, I'm not saying
Of
it's not true.
course, but he's saying it's not a surprise.
Yeah,
It's
yeah,
part of the
Exactly,
game.
it's not a surprise. It's a team full of intrigues.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
I mean,
but
Africa, you have multiple teams that have the same issue in the tournaments. They don't.
It happens all the time.
it's getting better. Naeem, I think you're right. It used to be in the past.
If they don't get paid during the tournament, they may
Yes.
paid after the tournament.
No,
I hear that every tournament.
Huh?
Every tournament, I agree. A lot of issues of that nature economically. I mean, no money, no bonuses, nothing really. And the people are complaining. But Mohammed, did you talk about Iwobi?
Yeah, I did. Yeah,
Oh, sorry.
I didn't go into detail about him, but yeah, he's holding it down in the midfield.
Can my
He's a
Arsenal,
very good player.
can my
I'm telling you.
Arsenal, and then Everton, and I think with Fulham now.
Yeah. Iwobi is a very good player. And so far, I mean, Iwobi and Lukman in the midfield, they are the engines.
Look, man, Muradoka, what is he now? What is he now?
Atalanta,
He's
Italy.
he's in Italy for Atalanta. Yeah.
Atalanta Bergamo.
It's I think his third year in Italy.
This is why I said in the last episode, I really hope Ben Nasser's injury is not that bad, because he's needed in the midfield. He is needed in the midfield for this game.
I think we have a good replacement for Ben Nasser. I'm not
sure your name.
Huh?
Yeah, I'm not worried about the midfield guys, to be honest. Obviously,
No.
Ben Nasser's injury.
I think I made a good job.
Abdelli, yeah,
Yeah.
exactly. Abdelli did a
Yeah.
great job.
But listen, oh sorry, go
Even
ahead.
Zarouki, let's be honest, guys. Like, obviously, Zarouki has his downfalls, but push comes to shove. If Abdelli gets tired by the 90th minute and it's still 0-0 or a draw, a player like Zarouki can confidently come in, and at the very least, he has a good enough presence to not let Nigeria score a goal.
I'm surprised you guys
he's
are
very
not
tactical.
worried.
He really follows the instructions.
Exactly. He knows how to follow the coach's plan, which is why
he
he's called up.
doesn't take it as an adventure and all that.
Exactly. He
I-
plays
I'm
very
Travels.
safe.
I'm surprised you guys are not worried about Ben Nasser. Like in a game, we saw Congo game, we went to extra time.
No,
This player
honestly,
they
Ben
just
Nasser
played.
to me is the top midfielder.
They just played an extra time game. They had 3 days of rest and they traveled. We need
Well,
all of our players.
Abdelli, don't
Well,
forget, Abdelli
He's
barely
injured,
played.
Jad.
didn't
He's
play.
not going to play tomorrow.
Jed, don't forget, Abdelli barely played. He played one half of the game,
But
basically
you
one
guys
half.
you guys sound so confident to rely on just Abdelli. Like,
Well, we're talking specifically about Ben Nasser's replacement, right?
Yeah, no,
Jed, Boudaoui is still young. Boudaoui is still young. He has the profile of N'Golo Kante. I'm not worried about his physical fitness. Alhamdulillah, so far.
Yeah.
And
As I said, we recovered.
Shabi is very young. Maza is very young. I mean, these guys are built for this right now.
They recovered well.
انا الحقيقه يعني مع بن ناصر I was not impressed since the beginning of the tournament.
No, he do a lot of effort.
No, I don't. I disagree. I thought I think he's out of shape.
Yeah,
No, that's
a little too
I'm
hard
okay
on
with
him,
that.
though.
I think he played really good against Congo, honestly.
We saw the level he was at with friendly matches with Zaire in the past, and you could tell he definitely was not himself. But this tournament, you can see every game, the more he plays, the more his confidence level goes.
Yeah. I
He's
saw. I
definitely-
mean, against Sudan, he was poor.
Right,
Then and then against Burkina Faso, he was not that great. And then he was pretty much off on the third one, and he did pretty well, in my opinion, the last game. I
Right.
think against Congo, yeah, he was like, and without the hamstring, he wouldn't have probably being out.
Yeah. This is a player that had two knee injuries, right?
Yeah, two serious knee injuries.
Oh yeah, no. Of course, that's what I'm saying. He's not the player he was.
Of course, which his style of play definitely changed. He's not as much of a playmaker as he was before, but defensively, he held it down in the midfield. Nothing got past him.
Naim, you don't agree?
Come on, what are your thoughts, Naim?
I don't know. It's good. شوف, get to Algeria. It's I will say 51%, 49% for us, and then maybe 1% just because of the momentum we have and the spirit of our players.
Yeah.
Yeah. Do you know, Naim, what I would add probably on the whole thing against the game, well, for the game tomorrow?
I think that there is this attitude that I think I hope is not affecting the players, that we are already achieved what we are supposed to achieve, and from now on is like extra.
No, that's the attitude that I have.
No,
Yeah,
it's not good to have the attitude. You want to
No.
for mediocrity.
You're not competitive enough.
You don't want to settle for mediocrity.
I will explain. I will explain after my.
We want to be on the final.
I will explain after.
So I hope this
and
thing is
the way to go and the way to go and to see the final is to be thinking that we go darja. We go step by step, and we have a huge step up. And I can tell you, I've seen Morocco today at the step up.
Yeah.
And I think Algeria can win Nigeria with a step up. And what I've not seen, and I think you summarized it well, Jed, is Nigeria played pretty, I would say, pretty poor, weak teams, let's say. Easy teams or weak teams. Yeah. So we've not seen their own potential against a real defender, a real opposition. But Algeria has already gradually get up. Now, I can tell you, to beat Nigeria tomorrow, they need to be much better than Congo.
Yeah.
Game. But I can see the momentum there. Algeria, Sudan, Burkina Faso up. They were even up with Guinea Equatorial with the subs. And you can see tactically on the game of Congo, it's still up. If we go against up, we have a chance tomorrow.
So honestly, my thoughts on this, keep in mind, we have not won African Cup game before this tournament. In the last 6 games, we lost them.
Okay. Forget about the past.
No. So
okay. What's this?
So I'm very, very happy with what the team already achieved. I'm very happy with it. I think even if we lose against Nigeria, I think we can finish the tournament proud of where they came. Proud of how far they came.
Jed. Yeah, okay.
No, really. Listen, I said from the beginning, I don't think we're going to win the tournament. I think Morocco's going to win the tournament.
No, I don't agree
I see
with
what you're
you,
saying,
Jad.
Jad. I see what you're saying.
No,
We don't
to be
go.
honest,
We don't go to just do
listen, I want to win this
representation.
game. I want to win this game, but I think even the players, we know what happens when a national team plays under a lot of pressure, right? I think a big reason we won 2019, no pressure on us.
there's no pressure now.
We were not. Yeah, exactly. And this is what I want. I prefer to stay that way.
So
No
no,
pressure.
but Algeria is the outsider tomorrow. So that's why they have no pressure and they might win.
Yeah. No, I still think I'm more confident going into this game compared to the Congo game.
yeah.
But regardless of whatever happens in the tournament, I'm very satisfied with with what they've done already.
To me, Nigeria is not Congo. Even Congo eliminated Congo on the World Cup championship. I think Nigeria is much more talented than Congo.
So Nigeria, what have they? I know they won African Cup in 2013. When was the last time they won African Cup? Was that it?
Yeah, they haven't won in
They
a
haven't
long
won in a
time.
long time.
Well,
Yeah.
but Jed, don't forget the game against Congo, they lost in penalty kicks, which
Yeah.
everyone knows. A game that you win in penalty kicks is just luck, whatever, or chance. 50-50. You're not necessarily the better team, whatever. So
And you know, Mohammed, just on to rebound on what you said, Nigeria was not at the best when they were playing Congo in
yeah, that was
you
tough.
know,
It was in the middle of the season. It was a quick weekend. I mean, it was like game after game after game.
right.
It was very intense.
Was it in November, right?
It was in November. Yeah,
November,
exactly.
yeah, it was probably one of the worst one in the season.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It was
but
a very
wasn't the
tight
same for all
window.
of us.
It was one FIFA international window, and they compressed what, 3 games?
No,
Yeah.
two.
Two games, yeah.
Still, but usually those teams usually play one friendly or 2 friendlies. This is 2 back-to-back World Cup qualifier games in 1 international break.
No, that's how they always. That's how it always.
do it all the time. When we play the qualification, we
Yeah.
play 2 games.
Yeah, it's always two.
It's always.
I know, but
Listen,
again, this is a different scenario because it's in the middle of the season too.
Fuad,
No.
you
Let me
said-
tell you.
November for European players is not middle of season. They already played since August. They've been playing. So I don't
No,
know.
the Nigeria team in November were decimated by the injuries. So that it's not the same team that now. That's why I think they're performing better. But
I'll say this. I mean, I agree with what Fuad said. They haven't been as challenged as us, especially coming off a 4-0 win against a weak team like Mozambique. We know how weak Mozambique is because we played them in our World Cup qualifying. I mean, it could work one of 2 ways. Obviously, it's a big confidence boost for Nigeria, but at the same time, they have not been challenged. At least for Zaire, we were challenged by Burkina Faso, a very physical team. We were challenged by Congo, a very tactical and a very physical team. And let's face it, even our group stage matches, Sudan and Equatorial Guinea, they weren't going into it. We didn't think it was going to be a walk in the park either. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So we definitely had. I'm hopeful that Nigeria comes into this. Obviously, they're, like you mentioned, Algeria is coming into this as the underdogs. Nigeria will have a lot of confidence, and hopefully it'll be a little shock to them the start of the game. If Algeria starts dominating early on, I think hopefully Nigeria will be caught on their heels.
Yeah, I just want to put things into perspective again, because we're getting some comments about my statement earlier. Someone said we have a very weak group. We had a very weak group to have a mindset like that. I just want to remind everyone, we lost to Mauritania 1-0. We lost to Sierra Leone. We lost to Equatorial Guinea.
Yeah.
No, we did not lose against Sierra Leone. We
Okay,
make
sorry.
a draw.
Let me finish my
point.
Please let me finish my point. Please let me finish my point. I'm not saying I'm saying we came very far from that, which is my point is based off the past, we have exceeded my expectations of the national team, honestly. And I think no matter what happens, they can leave the tournament with their heads held up high. Of course, I want to go into this game and win. But we have to look at where we were and where we are today. So
Right,
I think it's a big
not the same
progress.
conditions. The game conditions were different. with not the same bench. A lot of things changed.
I'm talking about the national team, though. I don't care
Yeah.
the conditions or whatever. I've said we, as a national team, came so much farther in 2 years.
Yes, we lost 2 times in the first round. That's I agree. But
We won 4 games already. That's more than we did in the last 5 years.
Jed,
What-
believe me,
Jed,
a lot of teams we wish to have the same bench and players that Algeria have.
Alhamdulillah.
There is
just
no
one thing.
excuse for us.
You know, let me tell you, Jed, Algeria should not see the 2 last African Cup as a normal loss.
Yeah.
It's not the standing of Algeria.
Yeah. We should want better.
I mean, yes, they were catastrophic. Yes, we did not lose. We lose all the time, and we were like blaming the referees, the heat, the humidity, the pitch,
COVID.
exactly. Everything went against us.
We lost mentally that game.
To that point, let me tell you where we finished. So before this one, 2023, 2021.
We don't need a reminder. We know where we finished before.
Let me finish. Let me get to my point. Last 2 ones, group stage. 2019, champions. 2017, group stage again. 2015, quarterfinals, same as now. 2013, group stage. 2012, we didn't qualify 2012.
Yeah.
So the standing you're talking about, I'm looking at the results here. It's not we're semifinal finalists every time.
But keep in mind,
Many times we're. And by the way, when I say quarterfinals, there was no round of 16 in those tournaments.
Jad,
So it was just the first round.
From 2014, 2010 until now, the national team has invested a lot more and completely turned on its head in terms of development. But anyways,
you guys are missing my point, though.
We get your point, Jed. We get your point. Anyways, let's move past that point.
I don't think you do.
And I want to ask the chat. Let us know who you think is going to be in the starting 11 for Algeria, who you want to see in the starting 11, and let's open up that discussion. What do you guys think? Who's going to be in the starting 11?
11 should
go ahead.
supposed to be the same what we had with Congo. I was going to be that different.
No, I think the mistake that was made against Congo was we went 75 minutes without a striker. We cannot make that same mistake against a big team like Nigeria. No way. We need to have a striker starting the game.
We don't need to. We need to hold the ball. That's the plan to Petkovic.
That's
hold the ball possession. That's the way to do it.
That is a very dangerous game you're playing against a very lethal attack.
You don't need to score in the first 5 minutes. You score whenever.
But you're not gonna. But you're guaranteed to not score if you don't have a striker. Honestly,
you can score
that's what I'm looking
at. A strike from Amora or
but Amora's been very weak in this tournament.
Amora,
he's been very weak.
He missed all the
all his opportunities were very, very weak. Someone like Bulbina, in my opinion, after that goal he scored, should be a starter ahead of Amora.
Players who enters a closer player is a complete different mentality.
Amora, he remind me Bounedjah in 2019. He missed everything. He scored only in the final.
Yeah.
What about Bounedjah 2026? He's missing everything too.
Yeah.
He's not doing anything. Honestly, guys, we're gonna go to penalties again. I'm sorry to say, we're gonna go to penalties.
This competition, we have what we missed a long time. A solid defense, and this time our defense was very solid.
And he is. And I think our defense is very solid. Now, to me, the game is easygoing, 5-3-2. So the tactical game is going to be super tactical. I'm telling you. And one of the strengths we have on Nigeria is our ability to play different tactics in the 90 minutes.
On the fly,
yeah. So that's what I think our strengths are. We can have a formation. We can stay with 5. We can start with the 4, the classical one. We can go for 5 if needed to actually to make sure that the 2 wingers, well, not 2 wingers, but at least the 2 forward of Nigeria will be really well blocked. I wouldn't mind to see a team like we started with Burkina Faso.
And honestly, we have the chance that we have players who could play midfield and on the side. Chaibi could play on the midfield. He could play on the left side. Even Mahrez could play on the midfield if really we want. The thing is, tomorrow the one who control the midfield will control the game.
I'm not worried about us controlling the midfield. I think we have a really strong midfield.
Yes,
obviously
but
what Naim said-
Nigeria strength is the midfield.
Of course.
Each time they kill their opponent from the midfield.
Of course. But I'm more worried about their attack is 99% better than our attack. That's what I'm worried about.
Well, we don't have an attack. We don't
Exactly.
have a striker.
Right? It's like
We have.
Let
we
me read
have
some.
a real killer.
Let me read some of the comments now. Osamine and Lokman are the first world-class players Algeria will play against in this tournament. A win tomorrow indicates that we are very capable of winning the cup.
I agree.
Yeah.
yeah.
I totally agree.
Yep. Jad, your point is irrelevant. I don't care what happened years prior. Let's worry about the present. Okay, you missed my point, I guess.
Fine.
It's a valid point
Yeah,
too.
this is not an election. Don't worry.
Yeah,
No, I'm reading all the comments. I'm
yeah,
reading
it's good.
everything.
It's good.
Go, keep going.
Keep
Uh,
going.
The last two AFCONs were anomalies for many reasons. Belmadi, aging players, refusal to adapt to new football trends. I believe you're being too pessimistic. I said I'm more optimistic about Nigeria winning this game than Congo. And this is, even if we lose, this is one of our best AFCONs in a long time.
No, but Jad,
You taking the pessimistic seat from Mohammed.
I guess so.
right.
I don't know how
We're
I'm being
not gonna lose,
This
Jad.
is one of our best AFCONs ever.
well,
So
and the reason
In the last 4 years.
So let me tell you, the reason we have our best AFCON, in my opinion, is we've been actually switching from the old traditional 2019 squad, from 2019 to 2023. Now, I think we have, in my opinion, a world-class subs that can make a change at any time of the game. So, and I think this is what it's very powerful. So basically, the subs are reliable.
Yeah.
The subs are motivated. The subs.
And even we didn't bring players that are not even on the list, and they are top players as well.
that's true.
Yeah.
That's cool.
Like
Bouannani.
Huh?
Bouannani. يلعب Bundesliga.
Player, come on. I mean,
Even what's his face? Nabil Ben Talib. He's a quality midfielder that wasn't called up.
There was that midfielder who played in the Arab Cup. I'm forgetting his name now.
only maybe we're missing is Blayley when he's in top shape, but
Oh,
No,
come on.
Come on, please.
He's
He's old
one of
news.
the
He's old
reasons we
news.
lost last
He's-
night.
But he's a big part of the problem, honestly.
Yeah,
But
exactly.
I'm not trying to get into that. But Fred, to your point, you're missing a big factor as to why we're doing so well in this African Cup, and why most teams are doing pretty well. Most of the big teams.
we finally have a good coach.
The quality of the pitches, obviously, very, very. It's not a secret that when AFCON is in more central locations in Africa, the heat is intense. The grass quality is much different. I mean, you saw the pitch quality, even with all the rain that Morocco's been getting, it allowed everyone to play a really, really, really top level of football when you play on the ground. And
No, to
obviously,
me,
you know,
Mohammed,
Honestly, I never bought that excuse. All the
I
players are under
disagree
the
as well.
same.
I
All the same
never
players
both of
play in the
those-
same condition.
yeah, I know that, but trust
Yeah,
me,
I know.
our
But
players
you
are
know,
not used to playing in that
let me
condition.
tell you, we were having a lot of excuses. Mosquitoes,
Yeah,
malaria,
COVID.
COVID,
forget we missed Guiri. I think Guiri.
greedy. Grass. The grass is not cut at the right level.
By
The
the way-
humidity, the heat, and I think we and the voodoos as well.
والعقلية
That one we don't
That's
take
another
it.
thing too.
So
We had a lot of
we
had
got
some-
a bag of excuses,
Yeah.
and we need to be like certain of our strengths and weaknesses.
Of course.
The team did not perform. They were,
That's for
and the
sure.
leaders were absolutely absent. The leaders of the team. I mean,
Yeah.
the technical leader. I mean, let's put it.
At that time, there's one leader, Belmadi, on the bench screaming at the players. And there was
Yeah, well, I mean, but the technical leader on the field was Mahrez,
yeah,
and he failed totally.
Yeah.
yeah.
At that time,
Look,
he was.
talking about Mahrez, look at Mahrez now with Petkovic, how he's part each time
Well-
he go out, he's مع بالماضي, no way he go and give a word.
Guys, let's
No way.
focus specifically on this game. I don't want
Hold
to
on.
delve into the past too much.
No.
Yeah.
But
Too much.
we speak about Algerian football as a whole. This
Yeah.
is why I said it from one of our first shows. We have the best coach in not in Afghan, in Africa. We have the best
Yeah, in
coach.
the world.
No.
I think it's the first thing. Yeah, Pekovic. Yeah, we should be Pekovic.
Honestly, he was tough in Europe too.
I tell you something, Jad. If Algeria beat Argentina in World Cup, I will say that.
Listen,
about
we will have an
Petkovic.
episode and I will talk about that. But listen,
Yeah.
we have honestly, he made the biggest change for
Until
us.
then, he have to win the Africa Cup, and he will be the best coach in
No,
Africa.
and seriously, I agree
Then,
with
if
Jad.
he beat Argentina, we'll say he's the best
No, seriously,
coach in the world.
I do agree with Jad. And on a more serious note, Pekovic, obviously, I think is the best player in the tournament. Best manager in the tournament, and I think that is our competitive edge against Nigeria. Nigeria's coach, I forgot his name off the top of my head, but he's
Eric Shell.
Yeah, Eric Shell. He's a good coach. But he's young, and I think this is the first time he's reached this stage of AFCON. Obviously, Pekovic has not.
No, Mohammed. When he was the coach from Mali, I think they went to the semifinal.
Oh yeah.
Petkovic,
Yes.
But anyways, Pekovic obviously.
tomorrow
I
game is
understand.
going to be a chess game.
Of course,
Much better.
but Pekovic is a much better manager
Yeah.
in tournament football. Obviously, he has experience in tournament football.
Yeah, with
I think
Switzerland, with
and I
the
think our
national team of
substitution-
Switzerland, he did well.
exactly. He beat France, obviously. So, but I think our substitutions, our in-game tactics, and just the quality of our bench, like you mentioned last time, Fuad, this is the first time in national team history where the bench is as good, if not better, than the starting
Yeah,
11.
I agree.
We have
Any day of the week.
Champions League players coming off the bench now.
That's
Well,
right.
so
If you-
I think
Fuad,
Mohammed-
اسمح لي.
Yes.
If you remember Haj Musa a few days ago on an interview, they told him the sub. He said there is no subs. We are one team.
Yeah.
His reply was, no,
And
there
but
is
this
no sub.
mentality, it come from Petkovic. He's the
Yeah.
one that puts this mentality in the team over the last. He's been a coach for 2 years now.
Almost.
Yeah, 2 years.
I think if you remember, I was very skeptical about him, especially the first time when he selected. I mean, if you remember,
And he lost the game.
Yeah, you remember that he was bringing all the elders, and they said he's making like he played against Bolivia and
Yeah.
South
South Africa.
that tournament in Algeria or something, right?
Yeah.
And I was like, what is he doing? And from now on, 2 years ago, like Jet said, and Mohammed, you just said, and to AFCON, I'm pretty impressed since the beginning. I mean,
You switched so much in 1 week.
No. But let me tell you, I mean, it's a recognition of a big switch from bringing others like Brahimi, others that are completely off of the team. They are on the. They're not in. They shouldn't be on the squad.
So you don't want to see Brahim in the World Cup?
No.
Never, ever,
No.
never again.
No. To me, to me.
You know what? يجيبوا ما نروحش نشوف الدار الجيري.
ما اقدرش ما اقدرش عندك الحق. No.
Come on, man.
But let's see the real evolution of that Petkovic coach. You can see from the first game to now, like Mohammed just said, I mean, the 4 opponents, the 4 games we played on the AFCON, a lot of I would say courage, intelligence, tactical move and changes makes the squad better, winning, and hopefully tomorrow even more successful. So I think he's on the rise. I mean, and the evolution of my thought about him is coming from day one to now.
Yep.
It's
I'm
obvious.
gonna
There is
take
more
a clip.
symbiosis between the players and the coach than what it was with Belmadi at the end.
I'm gonna take a clip from 4 episodes ago when I said we had the best coach in AFCON, and you guys laughed at me. I'm gonna show you that clip.
Yeah, I will look at the
No,
record
we believe you. We believe you.
and I
Yeah.
will put it.
How about specifically about the players though? I think Ben Sebastian, I think the move that Pekovic made last game where he put Ben Sebastian on the left and then substituted in Zinedine Belaid and then took out Ait Nouri. I sincerely hope that he starts the game out with that same formation. Ben Sebastian on the left, Belaid with Mendy, and then Belghali on the right. I think he'd make a big mistake if he starts Ait Nouri again. I'd be very disappointed if he does. So I hope he keeps that. The midfield, obviously, we talked about Abdeldi staying, Boudawi, and then for me, it's a toss-up. Maza, Shaibi. I don't know. Either or. They haven't been too convincing so far.
Maza
I think
honestly was
Maza
very
will start.
poor the last game.
They
So,
haven't been too convincing, honestly.
Yeah.
Shaibi obviously helped as
Yeah, he played
on
well
the
last game.
defense.
Oh, he
on the
played very
defense.
well. I disagree.
Yeah.
Shaibi was absolutely excellent.
Mashta Congo, yeah.
I'm talking about Maza. I said Maza did not play well.
But no,
That's what Shaibi.
Mohammed, but Shaibi. Shaibi was exceptional
Yeah.
against Congo. So, and I think starting from a 4-4-2 is an option. So, Amoura on the left, Mahrez on the right, Shaibi, Abdelli, Maza, Boudawi, 4. And I totally agree with Mohammed. A really good idea to have Ben Sebaini on the left, Belghali on the right, and the top midfielders, the central defenders of Mendy and Benet. Because I'm telling you, you know what Osimhen is doing? He always shifting between the two defenders.
Yeah.
Always intercalating himself in between the two defenders and score all the time. You see the goals against Tunisia? A lesson of world-class top play. So I agree with our viewers. Osimhen, you give a yard,
An inch,
you're done.
Nah. He's been like 3 years playing in Istanbul eating baklava. I don't think he's as good.
He's doing good this tournament.
No.
He's a killer.
Trust me.
He's a really killer. You give him
ايوه اسمع نايمه بالبقلاوه ولا بلا بقلاوه اوزيمان يماركي ويماركي
يو روح ياكل بقلاوه بو نجاح ياكل بركوكس.
So واسمه
What's Bou Najahi eating?
I saw Shirgi was in the training. Is he healthy now to play?
He's coming back.
I think I'm honestly happy with the defense. Shirgi obviously was a good defender, but right now I think we haven't figured it out with Belghali, Belaid, Mendy, and Ben Sebaini.
I agree, Mohammed.
No need to shake it up.
No, you're right. There's no need to change.
Back, huh?
Yeah, but also he hasn't played in a while too.
Yeah,
so
there's no
he
need
should
to
not
change.
start.
Yeah, there's no need to change.
He'd come off the bench if we need
If
him.
someone gets injured, obviously, but yeah, there's no need to change it.
No, you're right. Because I think there is a certainty against the last game and having that last change between the switching. Because to me, Ait Nouri, he's not there.
Yeah.
He's not there.
Physically, he's not there.
Physically, he's not there.
He's out of shape.
Out of shape.
Ait Nouri, he got us like first game, he got a red card for Sudan.
Yes.
And he got a goal in the second game.
It's not bad.
Yeah, it's like playing, you can't compare playing against Sudan, playing against. He played the whole game against Congo. What did he do? Nothing. Like you can't compare the two.
Naim, he's not defending well, in my opinion. But again,
he did well against Congo.
It depends on what you want to be. For example, if you want Ait Nouri to be not the left defender, like the winger, helping. It's not a bad idea. It's an option.
Yeah, now, as a winger, he could do.
Oh, he do because
he could do half time, not the full game. Believe me.
Yeah. Yeah, well, I think you know what the good thing is, and the optimistic option, the optimistic view that I have for the game is we have multiple options. I've never, well, it's not never, but I've not seen Algeria with that tactical options since a while, and because we have talented players.
Yeah. أنا أكون مغلطين I know and I would like him to see him starting.
Oh my goodness!
We're
It's
getting,
okay.
we're getting a comment from Ayoub bin Shaita. He said Jad does not support Algeria.
Jad,
And
Who
then
is
he
not
also
supporting
said,
Algeria?
I guess
said
not.
Jad is not supporting Algeria.
I guess not. And then
No, it's okay.
it's okay. We read all the comments.
Good critical thinking.
Yeah. So if you love your country, you criticize your country. Right? Ait Nouri, he says Ait Nouri got us 2 penalties. That's true? I thought
Yeah, that's
we
what
only
we
got
said
one.
last time. He got against Sudan and Burkina Faso. That's no one's
Oh,
disputing
stop,
that.
stop.
But what I said was you can't compare playing against those 2 weak teams besides Burkina Faso.
Ait Nouri was a little sick last game. We need to give him some grace for that. That's what the
He can
comment.
play high level if he needs to.
Yeah, but again, you can't highlight the only 2 things he did.
Yeah.
No,
90
شوف
times.
فؤاد نعيم in one point عنده الحق. Ait Nouri is very good if he was not out of shape.
Yes, I agree.
But now against Nigeria, with the intensity of the game, as a defender, I will definitely not say yes. As a winger, yes, half of the game.
And I am criticizing the coach now. How can you put Ait Nouri in the last game on the left-hand side and the guy was having the flu?
Right.
It's in gap psychologique, you know, sometimes
You know, that could have been
you
fake
have
news
to
too,
win
huh?
psychology.
Yeah, he went to the hospital. He went to the
That could have
hospital.
been a show. That could have been a
There's
stunt.
no
not
fake
fake
news.
news.
Do you know what Ait Nouri was interviewing after the game? I was not on my best day today because I was recovering.
So why start?
So it's not a fake news or anything. He was
why
having the
start?
flu.
That's the manager question.
Why would
That's
you put
where
a
the
player
question should be.
with 60% of his potential?
Guys,
So he had the flu, so other players are at risk of having flu.
Maybe they had the flu.
maybe they got the flu shot. Maybe they got the flu shot. No, but in all seriousness.
By the way, if you haven't got your flu shot this year, it's not too late.
Most Algerians don't believe in vaccine or flu vaccine.
Well, maybe the teams mandate it. But anyway, listen. In all seriousness, I think the upfront Amoura has not been decisive.
No, I agree.
I'm worried about him. Again, this is my point.
No, it's not your point. I think we validate your point because let me tell you, Amoura, Mohamed.
Yeah,
Amoura, I said it many times. He was doing an exceptional qualifiers campaign. Okay, so the 10 goals, the best scorer. Very, very disappointing since the beginning of the afternoon. The guy is everywhere. He's running everywhere.
Yep.
On top, on back. He's defending. He's running. Sorry to cut you off, but Mohamed. But at the end of the day, you're right. For a left winger, a forward, you need to score.
Yeah.
I think on the
topic of Amoura being disappointing, I was very disappointed in him mocking the fan.
Yeah, he apologized for that.
No. But here's the thing: don't say you don't know what that is. Come on.
It was ignorant. He was ignorant. It's okay. Whatever. That's water under the bridge.
But listen, I just want to say the Algerian Federation, there was a really nice gesture by them to. They invited the fan and gave him a jersey and invited him to the hotel.
I hope he comes to the game tomorrow and supports us. That'll be nice.
That would be cool.
I don't know. I think he went back to Congo.
No, they asked him to stay a bit longer.
I hope he stays. Yeah, I hope he stays.
Yeah, but anyway, coming back to go back, Mohamed, to your call, because I think you were absolutely right. Amoura did not do a great start. A great AFCON. It's pretty obvious.
And you guys told me though. You said I think Naim made the comment. I said Boubina should start instead of Amoura, and he called him a closer. Like in baseball, you have a closing pitcher. He in the dying minutes of the game, you bring him on. No, but Burbina, I mean, don't he played? He was a top scorer in the Algerian league last year.
He put him in
He's a
the
very good.
bad.
I'm sorry, he's a very good goal scorer right now in his club with Qatar. There's no reason for him to not start next game.
No.
I think he has the best finishing. Other than Mahrez, he has the best finishing.
Easily.
Yeah.
I mean, and by the way,
Yeah, that's
these
fine.
are the types of
You can
games.
have them in the last 15 minutes.
Those shots, we need
Remember,
those
remember,
shots.
remember Egypt when they were winning all those African Cup?
Yeah,
They had players like this guy Jaddu,
yeah.
and how much those guys they put them Shahada, put them in the last 10 minutes they score.
Well, we're not Egypt. We're not Egypt.
It's the
We
same.
need.
Good team always had that guy who's watching the game, and when he goes there for the last 10 minutes, he knows what to do and score a goal.
I understand.
I agree with Mohammed. I agree with Mohammed. I would like to see Bulbina on the field.
No.
Guys, come on, hold on a
I'm
second.
sorry.
But I'm confused with the logic here. Fuad, you just spent the past 5 minutes saying how disappointing Amoura was.
Yes.
Why would you start him when he's clearly not proven himself?
What does Amoura have over Bulbina?
I just mentioned that.
Okay, let me explain then my whole thought and my strategy.
Sure.
Okay. Yes. Amoura is not that great. On the right-hand side, we have also Mahrez, which is not that great either.
Right.
They are both not good. Bunjeh, same thing, not good. Okay. Bulbina, so let me consider the context. The captain, the vision of a captain, the leader. He's doing a lot of things on the pitch that we don't know.
Sure.
Okay. On the left-hand side, you have Amoura. Amoura, Bundesliga, Wolfsburg, getting on the top, on the rise, moving up. Experienced player in Europe, Champions League player. It will be very, very, in my opinion, very difficult to put someone, a rookie like Bulbina with no experience at that level.
You're right.
And so, to me, it's just about the timing. That guy needs to leave Qatar first.
Of course.
He needs to go to he needs to open up to other clubs in Europe, preferably, to get exposure to greater defenders, to learn. He has potential, no doubt, Mohammed.
If like he would not understand if what Kovic give him tactical plan.
I don't believe that. I don't believe that.
تيري مارك
لا محمد بك نعيم عنده الحق.
Yeah, عندك الحق.
عنده الحق بك the tactical changes that actually
Benedi was like that too, by the way. He doesn't
understand it.
No tactics, just dribble
No
and
tactics,
shoot.
just اجري برك.
Yeah.
اجي على اليمين على اليسار وخلاص.
Bunajah is in the same stage.
Bunajah شوية. Give him some credit. He does.
Why are you saying that about Bulbina, that he has no he won't not understand tactics, he will just shoot? From where is that coming from?
But
He's a rookie player, Dad. He's a rookie player.
From when I saw him play in Qatar, he was amazing. Honestly.
Just Jed, Qatar first is Qatar a competitive league?
It's not, Jed. Algerian league is a much better league than Qatar.
Oh,
Downgraded.
but he plays in Asian Champions League and he performs well in Asian Champions League.
Yeah, well, but okay.
He scored a hat trick against Wismo.
Etihad Jeddah.
الأهلي.
Yeah.
Etihad Jeddah, I thought.
That's not a small team.
اتحاد تاع بنزيما وخيله.
Benzema's team.
Yeah,
It's not a small team.
It was Benzema's team, yeah.
Yeah. No, but Jet, still, he's deficient.
I mean, Amoura is very deficient too. Let's be real now. He's
probably
honestly, our least performing player of the tournament.
The thing is, Jad, Amoura, he brings something. He brings his speed.
You cannot compare.
Amoura, he have one advantage. He have a very good speed. On the beginning, make the defender runs is good for us.
Sure. And I disagree. I prefer Bulbina over Amoura.
We've been talking for a little bit over an hour. I think we have to give us 5-10 minutes before we close.
Sure.
Okay. But we don't make this 2-hour show here, please.
No,
there's so much to talk about.
Ahmed Abdelli, is he really signing in Marseille?
No, it's
Abdelli, right?
I
believe the rumors. Why not? He plays in France already. He's a top midfielder in League One. Why not? the logical choice for Marseille to sign him.
I don't know. Algerian players, well, they're not lucky. They go to Marseille, something happened.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Any good chance with it.
right.
Marseille was never a good team for Algerian.
I think
Ousdiani, Ben Nasser, never.
I think. By the way, I think I really want to see Boudaoui leave the French league. I think he
No,
would do.
no, Mohammed. He needs to leave Nice.
Of course,
He has
Nice.
nothing to do there.
Of course, Nice is a
He
very weak
needs to
club.
leave by any means.
I
I'm
know,
telling
but
you.
I'd prefer him to go somewhere, maybe a Premier League club or even a Championship side over
But
Nice.
he did not get anything. Any offers.
Yeah, it's tough. It's tough.
So does Nigeria, just to go to Nigeria real quick, their bench, is it a strong bench? They have a lot of good players that can come off.
Let me see real quick.
They only have Nigerians playing there.
That's a good question.
They only have Nigerians. you
I'll
said?
check right now. 1 second.
Yeah. That's a
So,
good question.
Honestly, I don't think they have that much rich bench.
That's good.
Their bench is pretty. I mean, they have in the center forward, they have another player that plays in Turkey, Trabzonspor, and then another player that plays in the Greek league, Panathinaikos.
Panathinaikos, yeah. So,
Yeah.
but it's not that great.
L'équipe à Jabor.
But honestly, their midfield is not too bad. They have Rafael Onyedika, who plays in Belgium, Club Bruges. And then they have another player, Dele Bashiru, plays for Lazio. Obviously, a very respectable
Okay.
club.
Yeah.
And then in defense, they have a player, Sanusi, that plays for Porto. And then another one, Awaziem, who plays for Nantes in France.
Which is not a great team. So
Well, but
it's not that bad. I mean, but it's not a great bench, I can tell you.
I mean, to be honest, I'm sure Nigerians are saying the same thing about us. Wolfsburg, Eintracht Frankfurt are not like amazing clubs. Even Maza's club, or he plays for Leverkusen.
No.
His old
Frankfurt
club.
was fifth of the Bundesliga.
Yeah, Frankfurt, Europa, very good.
They're
Europa.
doing good. They're
I
much
know,
better than Trabzonspor and Panathinaikos.
Of course. But
and
Lazio.
no, man, no.
But
It's a
guys,
big
come
difference,
on.
man.
They still have Samuel Chukwueze, plays for Fulham. Moses Simon plays for Paris.
Fulham are about to get relegated.
Yeah, but Moses Simon plays for Paris FC, which are in top flight French.
Paris FC, we have three players from Paris FC.
They beat PSG in the derby, no? Paris, no?
Yeah. Chergi or Khabel.
Dorval.
Yeah, we have Chergi, we have Khabel.
Dorval too, I think, maybe.
Yeah, that's good. So not much of a great bench, I can tell.
Yeah.
Let's do a round of
Predictions.
yes, camp prediction and the final thought.
Okay.
Win for Algeria.
What's the score?
2-0.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Like
We're
I
gonna
said,
rise the level.
yeah. Like I said, I'm optimistic heading into this game based off the teams we played against, how we performed, the teams Nigeria have played against, and of course having the best manager. I think we're gonna win 2-1.
Well,
For me, I think it's a simple 1-0. Yeah, it's going to be a tough fight, but simple 1-0 win.
Yeah, for me, I think it will be goals because they are very creative. They are very offense. Both, I think I'm pretty sure it's going to be a very different game from Congo. Close game. It's going to be an open one, and they will score. I think it's I would say a 2-1 for Algeria, maybe.
By the way, the stadium that we're playing in, it's a very different. The fans are going to be so much farther away. There's like a big track around the actual field. So honestly, that's to our disadvantage.
I wouldn't worry about that, honestly. Yeah. The pitch is great.
And I think so. Algeria has to hold 0-0 at least the first half. We should avoid the disaster that Tunisia.
I think we should score in the first half.
No, not score. Play strong defense, 0-0. Don't fall into what Tunisia did and let them score like 2-0 in the first 20 minutes. So we should keep it 0-0, and then second half, we start playing attack, and then hopefully we'll feel.
He want to kill the match in the last moment, Naim.
3-1 for Algeria, inshallah.
3-1.
How are they going to score 3
Wow.
goals in 1 half?
Yeah.
and without a striker.
لا مع بولبينا.
Yeah. In the last 10 minutes.
Bulbina will score a hat trick.
Yeah,
So, just to read some of the final comments. Barakallahu fikum jama'a. This was very fun to watch. Thank you for your comment. And then
Like in another episode, we'll start paying people, making people pay to watch us.
and then someone said, I think we can win, but we're not going to keep Nigeria scoreless. They were going to get a goal somehow.
Honestly,
I agree.
that's a good point. If whoever made that point too,
Score early, we're in trouble.
guys, I'll be
Yeah.
honest with you. We haven't seen the team react to
Being
us not
down.
scoring first. Being
Yeah.
down, like I'm scared for that.
But also, honestly, I really trust Petkovic. I think he will, if we do go concede first, I think he'll know how to make changes.
Make changes, yeah.
It did happen during the World Cup elimination, Mohammed.
Against who? I forgot. Against Guinea maybe. Or Botswana.
Well, I know we were losing and then he reversed.
Yeah. We'll
So,
see. We'll see. It'll be difficult, but
Maybe Uganda.
I'll
yeah,
see you.
Uganda. Yeah.
We'll see you, I guess, Sunday. And have a good Friday evening. And good luck for us tomorrow, inshallah.
Inshallah.
All right.
inshallah.
Alaikum. Thanks everyone.
Thank you for
Assalamu alaikum.
watching us.
Assalamu alaikum.